Well, I'm so happy that you're here. Some exciting news. I'm moving! I'm just kidding. I'm not moving, but I am going to be decluttering as if I were moving. I'm so excited about that. I hope that makes me lame, but I love cleaning. I love organizing. I want to do like a major declutter in my room of all my things and potentially like a mini room makeover. I figured if I was going to do that, I need to declutter first. Every couple months, see if there's anything that I don't want anymore or that I don't use or haven't used in a while. Every time I do this, I end up getting rid of stuff. It just kind of goes to show that we do have a lot more things than we think sometimes, and it's nice to just get rid of things that you don't use, whether you donate them or sell them to make some extra money, instead of having them just like take up space and collect dust in your house. And this is like really therapeutic for me. I don't know, I love doing this. Typically when I do this, I'll go through like my room, but I have some boxes and like things like that I packed away before I went to school that I need to go through. And then I also have some things from school that I probably don't need to keep anymore that I want to get rid of. This is going to be like a major declutter and organize with me. This is going to be so fun. Okay, this is gonna sound so counterintuitive, but the first thing that I do, and I've always done this ever since I was younger, take everything out. My room is always like clean. So basically what I do is I make a mess of it to start off an organizing and decluttering session. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I always do. I take everything out of the closet. I take everything out of my dressers, everything out of the desk. Any boxes I have to go through, they're all gonna be in this little room. And I'm going to go through like one thing at a time, but everything's coming out at the same time. Because twofold. One, I actually like to clean out like the shelves, the closet, like wipe down everything and like vacuum in there and everything like that. But then also I'm more intentional when I'm putting stuff back in. The point isn't just put everything back where it was. You're supposed to be like, you're organizing, you're decluttering, it's gonna be different. It just helps me to do that because it's also like, okay, now I can visually see like what space I have, where things could go. Also, in terms of this cleaning, it's a little different because I already have in my head some ideas of like where things cannot go. And I'm gonna show you that in a second. Let's start by taking everything out and literally making the biggest mess in my room ever. Okay, so everything is coming out of here. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this declutter is because this is driving me crazy. Like, everything is so close together, and every time I try to take out a hoodie, or put one back in, it's literally the biggest struggle. So we need to organize that for sure. Now, let me show you the other thing that we're having an issue with. So this dresser has been with me since I can't even remember, like I was probably like 4. She's held up pretty well given how long we've had her, and I'm not trying to get rid of her anytime soon, but I think I've come to the point where this bottom drawer is just out of commission. Like, look what happens when I pull it out. This is just not ever going to work again. We're gonna start by taking out stuff from here because this needs to change. This dresser has also been with us for a hot minute. She's held up very nice, and honestly, I kind of like, it's giving vintage, you know, it's giving vintage, and I kind of love it. So that's not going anywhere, but we are going to organize what's inside, and we are going to fix this because I already know someone's going to get hurt pulling that, and that someone is probably going to be me. Let's take a look. We've got the closet all emptied out. Next time I say I don't have anything to wear, I'm gonna come back to this clip. This stuff behind me is just from the closet. I'm gonna go get the boxes and stuff that's upstairs. Actually, I'll show you first and then I'll bring it downstairs because, like I said, I need to go through everything before I can start putting things back in and stuff like that. I need to see what we're working with here. Let's go check that out. Okay, here's the old closet. All that stuff's mine. That stuff's mine. That's also mine. We'll bring this stuff up down first. Then this. Then those. Am I feeling claustrophobic? No, why would I be feeling claustrophobic when there's just stuff all around me? No, I'm fine. Also, why did I think I was going to be able to do that with a long sleeve on? Like, the naivety. No. Now, everything is out of the drawers. Everything is brought down. Everything is out of the closet. And it is scattered all around my room. The way that I have to get it done before I go to bed, because everything is literally on my bed. Like, there's no place to sleep. So it's kind of like it makes me get things done in a timely fashion, you know? Also, I brought this down. I thought this was empty. There's something in here. I don't know what it is. It was decently heavy, but it could just be coats or something. I literally have no idea. So we're gonna do a little unveiling together. Can we start there? I think we need to start there because I am like literally so curious as to know what is in that suitcase. Okay, let's see what's in here. Totally forgot I still had these hoodies. What the heck? Whoa. Aw. This is like... Okay, wow. I was not expecting to see that in here. Aw, so cute. I love that for me. Okay, so I just emptied out this first bin. Most of the stuff in here I think I'm keeping. I just want to go through this one now. I'd like to condense it all into one thing if I can. Gosh, artist Renelle. This was actually so cool. It was one of those things where you put all the crayons on and then you blow dry it. I actually made a mess in the garage though doing that. I got in trouble. It was worth it because look how cute. Anyway, okay, like this, I'll probably get rid of this. No, wait, actually, no, I can't. I actually need this. I don't even use most of the pieces in that. I still have this. I thought I got rid of that. Oh, all my racing bibs. Okay, honestly, I never use this. I think I'm going to get rid of this, to be honest, because I never use that. She's a runner. She's a track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. Do I need these? Like, most of the stuff in here I don't want to get rid of. Where did I put all that stuff? This is... Sitting on my clothes and taking a break from this stuff. I start working on the closet. Figured out how I want to do it. So because I have so many hoodies and stuff like that, I don't want them all to be hanging because hoodies take up so much space when they're hanging, you know? I want to stack some of them, that top shelf, or sorry, the second shelf. I think I'm going to put these two pink boxes up at the top. One of them is literally just filled with my notebooks and journals and stuff like that. So that can stay down here. Like that doesn't need to be packed away because I want that to be like in my space kind of thing. But because I'm going to be moving the stuff that was in the other pink box, I now have that freed up that I could also put stuff in if I need to. They look cute, so it'll look cute on the closet. So we're going to do that right now because I need to figure that out. Also, the other thing, like the other thought that I had, because I was like, where am I going to put the stuff that was already in the closet there? The bags that were up there, I'm going to put in my suitcase and then keep my suitcase down here because those are the bags I use all the time when I go on trips and stuff like that. And then there's some other bags that I want to go through that like some of them I might just get rid of. I use the same backpack, duffel, and suitcase, so I don't really want to keep all these extra ones if I don't need to because like I'm literally never going to use them. Like I totally forgot about half the bags are in this backpack. I work on the closet and then potentially we'll start working on the drawers as well. I'm gonna like wipe off the shelves first and then I'm gonna start stacking hoodies. I know that the sweaters are not like, it's kind of bothering me that the sweaters aren't like perfectly folded, like, you know what I mean, like just all the same, but they're all different thicknesses. I like it. I like it. So since I was just working on the closet, now I feel like doing the drawers for my clothes. So we do have to fit like my shirts into this one and like my pants into this one. That's the goal. Bottom drawer was going to be out of commission. I think I'm actually going to use it to put my shoes down there. I don't really want them all on the ground in my closet, especially if I'm going to be putting my suitcase in there. Then there's just going to be too many things on the floor and it's going to look too cluttered. Probably most of them will fit in there. These drawers off camera because it's like my socks, underwear, bras, pajamas, all that kind of stuff. But then this bottom drawer, since I had it freed up, I put my hats in there. And then I put the other two pairs of shoes that I needed to put somewhere in there as well. So I love that. Okay, we're making progress. Look, you can see my bed again. Still got some work to do. We're getting there. Okay, so the clothes portion is done. I can actually sit on my bed now. The only thing I have to do with clothes is right there. that pile. Not as big as it looks. It's just on top of the suitcase in the bag. Those clothes are going into that suitcase because that's kind of like where I put the clothes, like I showed you before, the hoodies. Things from like races that I did or things like that I just don't wear anymore, but like I don't want to get rid of. And then I'm gonna head back to these boxes. That's where the majority of these things needs to go. I really want to fit it all into one box, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. There's too much stuff to be able to do that. If I can at least put the like boxes in one box and then the other stuff in another, then it's somewhat organized. I'm gonna work on that next, and then as that pile dwindles down, I can put those clothes back in that suitcase. Just watching that clip back and I was like, oh, there's so much stuff. There's not even that much stuff. It's just the boxes are so big. Like all this stuff, like look how big that box is. The podcast mic box, that pink box has like all my medals and ribbons in it. Everything is kind of like compacted. It's just, it's in these like big boxes, but I don't really want it to be so chaotic and unorganized. So we're gonna do that now. Oh my gosh, look what I just found. Did anybody else have one? It still works. This in the DS was like, you had to have it. And a Tamagotchi, but I never had one of those. I can't believe I still have it. I am doing the ultimate puzzle right now. Fit all the stuff that was in 2 boxes into one box. A lot of the big stuff is taken care of, that I'm like at the point now where it could probably almost all fit in one box. Like if I can solve this puzzle, then I can figure it out. This is like the complicated part. I think it can all fit, that's the thing. I just need to rejig it a bit. Okay, BRB while I try to work out this puzzle. Okay, I pretty much did it. The things that didn't fit are just in these 2 boxes, which is totally fine because I can just put that on the shelf. Yay! Boxes at the top. And then I also put this box and that up there as well. I was originally going to put that brown one inside one of the pink ones, but it was just taking up too much space and it didn't make any sense. Most of the boxes actually have extra space in them. That's good because if I needed to add anything, I could. So does that white box actually, because I cleared that out. So there's more space in all those things. So I'm going to organize this now. You can't even see it all. It's like this with the suitcase that we went through at the beginning of the video. These things are going into this suitcase. I'm going to go through these bags, see which ones I want to keep. The ones that I do want to keep, I'm going to put inside each other. Them inside the suitcase that I use. And then we'll put that in the closet. And then this is going to go back upstairs. I'm not using this suitcase, but I want to keep it for like, I don't know, my future daughters. Also, it's really cute. You can't even see it. It's really cute. Okay, you know what? Can you even see that? I'll show you in a second. Forgot those were in there. So what I'm thinking I might do for now then is put the bags inside this pink suitcase. I wanted to get rid of it because it's a bit cracked at the bottom, but honestly I don't really know where I'm supposed to dispose of it. The suitcase is still in pretty good condition other than that like little crack. I wouldn't fly with it anywhere because I wouldn't trust that it's gonna like make it in one piece. Honestly, I feel like it's probably fine. So I might just use it for bag storage for now because it's not like I know what to do with it otherwise. And it might not be as damaged as I think. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, we'll just do that. See, this is the crack. Actually, wait, it's actually a lot more cracked than I thought it was. But for now, do that. This stuffed animal thing, I don't even know why I brought that down here because nothing in there is getting thrown out. That's going back upstairs in the closet along with that Mickey suitcase because like this closet is just too small. Like I'm not getting rid of literally everything I own. I just wanted it to take up less space up there so that if anyone else wants to use the closet they can. I'm proud of myself that I fit everything in that box. And I didn't even get rid of that much stuff. I'll show you the stuff that I'm getting rid of. Okay, I guess I am kind of getting rid of a decent amount of stuff. We got some clothes, some little things, and then I'm selling my record player. I know you're probably like, don't you love vinyls and like, aren't you collecting them? Yes, I am, but I want a new record player. I hope that it won't take too long for me to find it because I want to add that as like my part of my like decor for the room makeover. The stuff that I'm getting rid of, I think I'm gonna post on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji and see if I can sell it and make some extra cash because I could use any of that money to put towards the little room makeover that we do. But I'm gonna take these boxes upstairs, put them away neatly, and then we'll see what is remaining in the room to take care of. We're done! You can actually see the floor, you can see the desk, you can see the bed. I feel good. I know that my drawers are organized and done. I know that my desk is organized. Like, I know what's in the boxes. I know there's space in both of them, which feels good. And just my suitcases down here. I've learned one thing today. It's this: decluttering and organizing isn't about all the things that you can see. It's about all the things you can't see. Even if you have like a clean space on the outside, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is clean and organized on the inside. Wait, why did that sound like a speech? Like me talking about my room, but like it's actually a metaphor for how you feel about yourself. Even if you change everything on the outside, if you don't change the inside, you're not going to be happy. Keep that as a lesson, okay? It works for decluttering. It also works for you. And I feel like that's how I feel right now, because my room still like looks the same as it did before, but it just feels so much cleaner, spacious, decluttered. It feels so much lighter, and I'm so happy that we did this. Now we can move on to phase 2, which is to add some things so we can do a bit of a room makeover. So just like the preface, it wasn't to declutter so I can go buy new things, but there's some things that I kind of want to add to the room just so that I can add my own like kind of Renelle-ness to it. I have a Pinterest board with inspo that I've been looking at. Now I have to kind of make my decision on what I want to add. Not too many things, but I do have a couple ideas just so I can, like, I don't know, make it pretty and cute and just even better than it already is. I'm excited. That'll be the next video, so stay tuned. Subscribe so that you're the first one to know when that comes out. Thank you so much for organizing and cleaning with me today. I really appreciate you being here for moral support. With that, we'll chat soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!